Hello friends, it's Armstrong here from Other Miniatures, and I want to apologize for the fact that I didn't post any videos after Monday. Basically, the last weekend became very hectic very quickly, and I didn't have time to record the videos, so that's my excuse. Yeah, but during the week I started finally, I'm actually working in call center right now, and I started taking live calls, and to be completely honest, it's really drained me mentally. So I didn't have enough mental fortitude to actually, sit down and build something properly. Yeah, but today I'm finally back, and I think that tomorrow I'm gonna manage to pull the more than one video anyway. Yeah, because my wife do not have any extra work for me for tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, today we're gonna be converting one of those. Yeah. And I know that there was some voting, but like I just, my brain is completely scattered right now. Yeah, and I know that bone shakers are somewhat contentious, I would say. Some people love them, a lot of people hate them, and plenty of people are just simply indifferent to them. Yeah, but I actually like the bone shaker. Yeah, I will say that I like bone shakers, especially the lifted bone shakers. Yeah, and I actually think that I have somewhat a good idea for it. So let's just flip the camera around and get on the table, start building. And of course, one more thing, I forgot about that detail. Remember, we are almost at the end of submissions for the build competition. So if you still have your cars, you still didn't finish them, you have how many? Today is 26th, I think, 2 days, yeah, to send them to my email address dominion3110@gmail.com. So please, if you want to participate, if you want your kids to participate, just sit down, tomorrow maybe and have a build. So, maybe we're gonna have some more challengers in there. Yeah, let's just get on the table and start building now. So here we are with the bone shaker. Wait, I need to block the camera from shaking itself. Yeah, and I like the color of it. I even like the decal on it. Yeah, not that I would leave that decal on, but I just like, like I said, I like the general shape of bone shakers. Plenty of people hate them, but for me it's a cool car, it's a cool concept. Yeah, especially that you have the extra spell wheel, kind of embedded in here. Yeah, it doesn't really, when you just look at the shape of it, it's not even the wheel that we have in here, but whatever. Yeah. So what I want to do, first of all, I want to get rid of the wheels. Like I said, I have somewhat of an idea what I want to do. It's not solidified just yet, but the first part is getting rid of the wheels. And I actually like bone shaker wheels, so I hope that this one didn't fall off. Oh, probably. I'm gonna have to search for it later on. But yeah, I have the car without the wheels. Of course, we need to clean up the wheel tabs, as otherwise it's gonna be impossible to have a proper grip on the pieces that I want to glue in here. And like I said, I have somewhat of an idea. I'm not saying that it's a full idea. I just was looking at the pieces that I 3D printed, and I was just trying to fit them into this build. Yeah, and I know that I'm using a lot of 3D printed pieces lately, but because of this, how little of a time I have right now, it's really helping me, to stay on top of the work. And I know I wasn't on top of it for a few days, so again, sorry everyone, sorry. I will try my best to pick up the slack and start building in my usual manner. Yeah, one car a day. So I have tracks, and I was thinking, I already built one car with the tracks up front, and of course bone shaker, I think that I can convert it to fit Yeah, I already converted it enough. I got rid of the pipes, that's okay. Converted enough to fit the pipes up front, the tracks up front. Yeah. The only thing is this, that I want to use a giant ram that I 3D printed. I have it in here. And I'm just worried that this is gonna be colliding with this ram. Yeah, I think that this is gonna be an issue. I don't care about how I put them right now, just for measurements. Yeah. So I think that I'm gonna drop the ram, whatever. I need to just clear up this. I see that this is sticking out, so it's gonna be fighting with the wheels a little bit. And I don't know that you can hear it, but my resin 3D printer is actually chirping away in the background. I think that I'm gonna probably negate the sound of it anyway. Yeah, and printing pieces for me and for the future competition winners as well. So after I make this video, I'm gonna catch up on all the comments, because like I said, I was so drained after working this week that I didn't even catch up on videos of my friends, which is a atrocious thing for me. So guys, sorry that I didn't watch your videos. I will be at this tomorrow after I finish recording my own. But yes, I want to put the tracks on the front. Yeah, and you know, just straight away change the look of the entire car. But I have this as well. Double giant wheels. Yeah. And I was just thinking about adding them to the back of this beastie. Yeah. So tracks in the front, double giant wheels in the back. And let's think about the weapon. I was thinking about this rocket launcher, just up here. Yeah, then a little bit of mesh into the windows and a little bit of armoring on the sides. And as well, I know that I 3D printed a oil tank. Come on, where is it? Here. But I was thinking, you know, this is because my thinking is this, that this part is hanging over the car, you know, to drip the oil. Yeah. But I was thinking about putting it somewhere on this car, but to be completely honest, I don't see a point where I could put it properly. So I will leave it out. So let's just, you know, get the super glue, glue it all together. I'm gonna grab some extra diamond plating because I think about putting it on the doors. And I have my mesh over here, so you know, for a change I'm prepared, somewhat. Not perfectly, because like I said, I wanted to put the ram on, but well, the ram is just too, the tracks are just sticking out too much for the ram to work. And I know that I had a opened bottle of super glue over here, so maybe? No, this one is closed. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just use this. Yeah. It's not like this is very precious, it is, you know, pound shop super glue, so it costs $1.50 for a bottle. Let's just get, you know, this over with and get the rocket launcher turret on top. Yeah. Just, you know, looking into the if you were looking at the rules, like I said, this would be a rocket launcher turret. Yeah. And then we have a half truck setup. I don't know that the Gaslands refueled rules are actually including half trucks or something like that. Yeah, because to be completely honest, I only own the original rulebook. When it was first released, I bought the original rulebook and I never actually bothered to buy the other one, simply because I probably confessed to that already, but I never played Gaslands. I tried once with my friends, but we were interrupted, so we have like one round. And you know, then after that COVID struck and we all got stuck at homes. And now finally the restrictions are being slowly removed from Ireland. I think that next Monday we're gonna be demasked. Yeah, so that's fine. And maybe at some stage I'm gonna manage to catch a couple of people to play with me. Although I don't think that many of my friends that are around are very interested in Gaslands. But I just love this game. Just building the cars for me is probably the best part of it. And this was always the thing for me. I played a lot of Warhammer 40k and I would love to play it, but again, no peeps to play with. Yeah. Well, maybe if my channel, blow up, I'm gonna find some local people to play with. Yeah, but like I said, I love Warhammer 40k. I would love to play it as well, with people. But again, I just live in a tiny village. I don't own a car, and this creates a plethora of issues. Yeah, I'm actually very happy. What do you think? Menacing enough? I think so. Although, like the skull and the little handies in here, they always kind of rub me the wrong way for Bone Shaker. Yeah, if this was a different thing, it would work for me so much better. Yeah, but like I said, I'm still loving the casting. I think that is one of the coolest castings anyway. Other qualities really save it, especially the shape of the car itself. Because I really do not care for the front of it. So let's see, did I cut it too long? Yeah, too wide. I cut it too wide. Let's just get rid of some of it. Yep. And now I'm just gonna wrap it around. Yeah. No need for cutting this. It's gonna be just good enough, I guess. I'm just gonna cut this little bit off. Now bend inwards a little bit more. It's not like this is gonna really spring out, but because of this overbend, I think, just bent too much, it's gonna hopefully just hold to the car while it's gonna be gluing. No. Why would it? Like always. Just right shape and hopefully, yes. I think that this is gonna be holding. So I just add a just tiny, amount of super glue. Like I always say, don't go over with super glue. If you have too much of it, it's gonna go on your fingers and glue them together. Yep. And here we have it. Our mesh sunglasses. Sorry, I haven't been recording for a week and I think that my brain is just gone. Sorry again. Yeah. Hopefully you guys ain't gonna take it against me. Yeah. Oh. There we go. About, I would say, what do you say? About this much. And I know that I'm talking to people who cannot answer me straight away. I actually noticed that just recording YouTube is a little bit weird by itself, because I tend to talk. Well, I do talk a lot into the camera, yeah, and I treat it as a proper conversation, but nobody is answering me. So if somebody would be just looking from outside, just into the situation, they would think that I'm completely mad, which kind of suits my channel name, so yay. But still, everyone who is recording YouTube videos and have this kind of almost human interaction with the camera, I think that they get this feeling once in a while that what they are doing is crazy. Yeah. So yeah, just a little bit of a confession. But I think that you wouldn't be here if you didn't like my crazy rambling. So yep. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, my throat is a little bit gone. Talking with people for 8.5 hours a day can damage your throat a little bit, so I hope that I ain't gonna lose a voice while I'm recording the videos. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just now black bomb all the pieces, yeah, and I'm gonna leave the original paint. I like the dark red, I don't want to change it. Yeah, so I'll be right back after I just finish black bombing this. Here I am with this lovely little bone shaker. Like usually I misplaced my favorite metallic paint, so I'm just using a Mithril Silver by Games Workshop in here, and I'm just gonna give everything a quick dirty, I wouldn't say dry brush, it is more of a wet brush. Yeah, but still, the same technique. I don't want the entire thing to be just, one big hunk of metal, although I have to admit that some cars look good like that. So yeah, especially the wheels, because they are double wheels and they are chained together. So I want to give this, chains a little bit of metal on them, but I still want to keep most of the wheels black, as you know, wheels are supposed to be black. Well, you can see that there is a cat hair being stuck in here, or maybe a piece of a brush. Come on. Okay, it's good. To be completely honest, I never know. Yeah. Once you have cats, you know that the cat hair, no matter how much you're gonna be fighting with it, gonna be everywhere. Oh, lovely. So yeah, very quick and somewhat dirty dry brush in here, but this actually gonna look good without excessive amount of metallic on it. So it's fine. And now I'm gonna just add a little bit of metallic back to the brush, because I want to fix up the other truck. Yep. So again, I want to leave quite a lot of black on the trucks themselves, but I will, do metallic. Like I wish I have some way of detailing this side, but then those trucks are very simple and very good 3D print. I find it to be one of my favorite little files that works very well. Yeah. So there we have the extra added layer of metallic. Okay, now I have a Nuln oil. And what do I want to use Nuln oil here for? Oh my goodness, it's a brand new bottle, sorry. Yes. I know that I still have some in the old bottle, but I don't want to be searching for it. Yeah, so Nuln oil, I want to darken all of the, what do you call them now? All of this chrome. I want to just add Nuln oil to it and hopefully it's gonna fix it up a little bit so it ain't gonna be so extremely shiny. Normally wouldn't be bothering me, but I'm darkening the paint job as well, so I want this to be darker. So, you know, right now you may think, why do you do that, Seb? Well, Armstrong, Seb, Armstrong, both. Yeah. You know, I like the original color scheme, but I want it a little bit darker, a little bit dirtier. So yeah, let's just grab a hairdryer, dry it off, and I'll be right back with a little bit of weathering. And I think this is gonna be almost the end of the paint job. And yes, I'm back. The hairdryer did the job in like a couple of seconds, so this is lovely. And now I have a wood color by a Vallejo Air Colors. Yeah, and it's kind of a browny, dirty color. I think that I didn't put enough of it. Yeah, but yeah, I was too sparing. Especially that this bottle is almost empty. I did really like this color for some of the terrain that I was making before I started recording, and you know, this is just the remains of it. So yeah, let's just cake it into the trucks. Yeah, we all know that I like my dirt, but I ain't gonna actually do a roasting on this one. Yeah, I'm happy with adding the dirt on it, but not very happy with roasting. I don't think that this car would be roasted. Yeah, it's just too heavily converted by the owner, yeah, to don't be his baby. Yeah, the big wheels and everything is just, again, in my opinion, it would be one of those guys who would be babying their cars, probably asking their girlfriends to take shoes off before coming in. Yeah. So yeah, this would be one of those in my opinion. I think that that's just enough of extra colors in here. But no, just one more thing. Well, I have an old makeup brush in here, well, and you know, I'm just thinking that we can still add a little bit of color. Now I'm using the Games Workshop contrast paints, just hoping that they're gonna actually know this work only good on white, I guess. That's fine. I wanted to add some yellow because you know that I like yellow. Probably, like I said, my favorite color for some reason. Yeah, most of my armies in any other systems are probably red, but for some time now I'm really obsessing over yellow. Come on. Well, that's way too much. Whatever. I just wanted to paint the rockets yellow instead of red. And so just rocket tips, and I don't even bother, you know, to get them fully painted. Just made them, just give them a little bit of this yellow color, so they're gonna be, you know, sticking out from the paint job. Come on. I'm almost done. I'm sorry, but this is one of those things that I do without much of a talking because I don't want to screw it up. And actually, looking at this, why not use the yellow on the lamps? I know that I don't do much of this stuff, but you know, since I already have it out, I can just paint the lamps in a bright yellow. Just final looks. Yes, I think it is done. So yeah, this is my, you know, souped up bone shaker. Let's just grab a spin table and have a couple of final words on it. And here we go, friends. I think that is the best bone shaker that I actually converted thus far. Yeah, you know, after the week of, you know, working this was a pleasant change. You know, finally getting to dig back into my hobby. So yeah, I just want to first of all thank a 2HAD cat for sending me some extra money to buy this spin table. Yeah. The moment he heard about my misfortune, he just popped some cash to help me to procure a new one. So thank you, mate. Of course, everyone go to his channel and check it out. He is now waiting to get 750 subscribers. Yeah, so he's close enough to it. If you can subscribe to him, he will be very happy. Yeah, and of course, if you like this video, please rate, comment and subscribe. Share with your friends, family and whoever else is willing to watch my videos. And yeah, smile. Yeah, because when you smile, the world is just this little bit better. Alright, that's it for today. So everybody have a lovely day and take care.